Today we're going to be looking at something, a certain obedience, which is the sit. Hey guys, Felix and Dog Training Beyond. Sit is a very common thing that all dogs do. They naturally do it. But the problem is that most people have is the dogs don't sit when they want the dog to sit. This is Jackson. So just like going to the gym, you have to work those muscles. You have to work the sit. You have to put those reps in. So when you ask the dog to sit, he'll sit. I have always said that when you have food, you grab for your food in your pocket, you're going to get the dog's attention away from you and into the food or what you're doing. We don't want that. So I'm going to ask him to do something, mark the behavior, and then bring the food. Right? I've said that in the past, but today I'm going to show you how, if you have a puppy or a new dog, how to lure, which is the very first step, and using the food out to do that. So I'm going to bring him up. He's up, and I'm going to put food in front of him, and then I'm going to lift his head up. Yes. And have him go forward. If you notice, I didn't say a command. It's the most common thing. If you love it, name it. So, until you like what he's doing, you don't name it yet. So I'm going to get the food. This is luring. This is not the finished product. It's just the beginning. You have a puppy or a dog that doesn't know sit on command. This is how you do it. You put the food in front of his nose, lift his head up, and then mark it. Yes. And then move. So put the food in front of his nose, lift his head up, until he SITs. Yes. Okay, so the next step, we new dog, new puppy, luring. Next step, how do you go forward from that? Now you're going to add the command. If you like what you see, you can start adding the command. So he's standing, right? So I say, sit, lift up, yes, move. And once again, this is all luring stuff. This is not the end. This is not the finished product. It's on the way. Step 2, and this is for dogs that need the extra help. Puppies that don't know what sit means. So you get them. So he's sitting right now, right? So I'm gonna get him to stand. First the command, sit, food, yes, and then reward. Now, if you notice one thing I'm doing, I am having him come forward. Why am I having him come forward? Because he's standing now. Guess what I could do again? I could do another. Jackson, sit, yes. And he's even doing it before I even lured the food. So he's standing. He gets up. He breaks out of that position. Now you could do another rep. You don't have to bring him out, get him out to sit, and then do the rep. He's standing, right? Sit. Yes. Step 3. For a new dog that has no idea what sit is, now I'm going to use a hand signal. So no food in my hand. I'm going to use the hand signal as if I had food in my hand. But once again, verbal first and then motion. Sit. Yes. Sit. Yes. Good boy. Sit. Yes. Good boy. So for the final last thing, no signal at all. So what we're going to do is just tell him, sit. Yes. Good boy. Now on this, all I'm doing is tell him the command, I freeze, and I mark the behavior, and I don't move. Jackson. Sit. Yes. Checks. Sit. Yes. Good boy. And just to go over, first, lure with food. Second, lure with the food and the hand signal. And then third is just the signal, no food. And then fourth is just the signal, or should I say command. And you practice that over and over time, your dog is going to respond and always listen to you and do the command. Now keep in mind, you want to practice this in every situation, from nothing going on to more busy areas. And if you keep on doing that, you will get the dog to sit in any situation. So this is Felix from Dog Training Beyond. Keep on watching, keep on liking, subscribe, share, and I'll see you guys in the next one.